Hi everyone. Good morning. If you're in a morning time zone, I mean, there's always a chance that someone is watching and it's the evening where you are. But hi. How is everybody? It's nice to see some people already in the chat. Hi. Sorry, I'm just giving my glasses a little wipe. Honestly, how do glasses get so dirty? I also have wet hair because I have not managed to get up at 5 a.m. I was only up at like just before 7. Oh, it's these dark mornings. It's so hard to get up when there's no daylight. But there's daylight now, so I'm ready to work. I hope you are all too, or to do whatever you are planning on doing with me. Even if that's just chilling and reading. What is everybody up to? Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me. Oh, it's so nice to have company to be productive in the morning. Oh, I don't know why. It gets me very like pumped to get going. Hi. Yeah, what is everybody planning on working on this morning / whatever time zone you're currently in? Are we, like just reading, getting some reading done? Are we writing novels for NaNoWriMo? Are we just writing generally, regardless of NaNoWriMo? Are we studying? Are we working on essays and revision? Are we writing PhD theses, which is what I'm trying to do? Are we just like getting some chores done around the house with some company? Let me know. I would love to hear. Or if it's like email admin. It's nice to know what we're all working on together. Sorry, my wet hair. I'm just trying to. Really haven't got this. I don't have a curly girl method. I just have messy frizzy hair. Ooh, master's thesis. Oh, but you're making revisions, so that's amazing. So you've got the main thing written, I take it. Very proud of you. That is so impressive. Like, I wish I was there with my PhD thesis. That's so awesome. Oh well, I hope the revisions go well and you manage to get some other writing done. What? Sorry, I've literally lost track of the chat whilst I've been scrunching my hair. Oh, thank you. I posted that on Instagram yesterday. If anyone didn't see that, had an offer accepted on a flat. Like I'm gonna have a mortgage. Like I'm gonna have invested in property. I'm gonna have my own home. Like, what on earth? I'm not gonna be paying rent to somebody. Feel a bit sick. I'm gonna just grab my phone. Yeah, that's very surreal right now, and it just feels I still like I don't really believe in jinxing things, so I'm happy talking about it, but I still feel like something's gonna go wrong and I'm not gonna like they're gonna change their mind or whatever. But yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool, Sabrina. Oh, I love it. That's such a funky idea. Well done on the run. Very impressed. Very impressed. Oh my god, I think half of mine is makeup. I don't even know like how. Like, it's already dirty. You can't see it, but there's already a smudge. I just cleaned them. Like, I don't understand. I just want clear vision. That's all. Is that so much to ask for? Well. Yay, what are you reading, Ashley? I would love to hear. If anybody else is reading, let us know what you're reading and whether you're enjoying it. Behind on your NaNoWriMo word count. I mean, like, is it NaNoWriMo if you're not behind on your NaNoWriMo word count? I've written like 10,000 words. I mean, what are we meant to be on at this stage? Like 30, 35? I never really expected to actually write 50,000 words, but I've been really enjoying writing when I can and starting a new project. So, like, I'm taking that away from it, and that's fine. Like for me. Ooh, City of Bones. 2 weeks, 2 books this week. Read it. Ooh. I've never read the City of Bones series, but I know it is very popular, so I hope you're enjoying it. Yay, early morning sprints. We should probably start them soon, eh? I'm just like rambling away. Ooh, Comfort Me with Apples. Does that title sound familiar to me? What's that about? Yay, more nanowars. Yeah, like, okay, this I'm with Vanessa here, basically just writing because Nano's gone down the drain. Yeah. Like I have no intentions of completing or winning NaNoWriMo, just to write. Although this morning I'm gonna try and do a little bit on my PhD. Um, because I have my third COVID. I have my third COVID vaccine today, so I have to head off at some point to do that. So I just wanted to make sure I got up early and did a bit of PhD. I got started early. So yeah. Um, yeah, it very much feels like adulting, and I'm 29. I'll be 30. I'll be almost 30 by the time I move into my flat. So still don't feel like an adult though. Okay, we believe in you. We'll get you through these 50 pages before the airport. It's gonna happen. Yeah, to be honest, I just scran some cereal super quickly before this and kind of think I need another coffee. We understood. We understood. It's fine. We're all there. Yay for being alive in the mornings. Well done, Rebecca. I don't know what that book is, but I support the decision because I love the title. I'm just gonna look it up. Jade Fire Gold. Oh my god, the cover is beautiful. Fantasy. Yes. Yes, read this. This sounds so good. Her destiny, her revenge, and an empire on the brink of war. I love it. Now it's going on my TBR. Great. More books for the TBR. See, clearly it's just not a thing. My mom is 62 and she keeps referring to my boyfriend as being more of a grown up slash adult than her at 29 because he drives and she doesn't. And I was like, I don't think driving is the prerequisite for being an adult. But obviously, we're just like, we've all just got this concept that we're never truly adults. So there's something that would define us as adults. Okay, so I do want to do some sprints. Is everyone up for maybe like a bit of a like get us into it one like 30 minutes, like focus in for 30 minutes start. I'll get a timer up. Or do we have feelings about longer or shorter? I'm always happy to go with what people are feeling. So just let me know. And whilst we're deciding the time, I do want to quickly, I know like we've not started yet, but like whilst we're deciding a time, I do want to quickly let you know about two things, both of which are linked in the description box. So I'll just be very brief. One is that because it's Black Friday week, I thought, hey, I'm getting into the spirit of things. And I've put my fantasy book on sale because as self-published fantasy author, like I have control over that. So I've taken 25% of the physical book and 40% of the ebook. I can't change the price everywhere, particularly through traditional bookshops, but where I do have the ability to change the price, I have. So for this week only, Flames of Albion will be 40% off ebook and 25% off physical book on Amazon, Kindle, Kobo, and Lulu. I actually haven't linked everything down below, but it's physically on Lulu and Amazon for 25% off, and physically on Kobo and Kindle. An ebook Kobo Kindle for 40% off. That makes sense, right? Okay, yeah. Cool. So basically, if like you can like budget for what it was before, but would still like to read it, and that's like a little bit more affordable, then it is that for this week. But always remember that if you do want to read it and you just can't budget for it right now, you can request it into your library on ebook and I believe now on physical book as well. So that's always an option, and I am more than happy for people to read it through the library. I think that would be amazing. Then, second piece of announcement, I feel like there should be more fanfare about this, but I'm just going to tell you quickly. My new book is coming out next year and it's available to pre-order, and it is another children's book with DK. So this one again is traditionally published. In fact, maybe I should just get it up on the screen. And it's a new book on mythology aimed at children. So I honestly wasn't expecting the pre-orders to go live this early. So I'm still a little bit surprised. And I'll probably tweet and stuff about it later. But I guess I just wanted to like, you know, tell you guys, since we're just in this little fun little morning hangout, a little like sneak peek bit of information. So I can get it up for you. Okay, yeah, there's it on the Waterstones website. Let's share my screen for anybody who's interested. Oh wait, I've got up. Literally, guys, hang on. I'll share with you, but this is obviously not right. That is my other book. That's been out for like a year. Here's my new book. My new book is Egyptian Myths Meet the Gods, Goddesses, and Pharaohs of Ancient Egypt, were both women and men. Awesome. Pharaoh gender neutral title, which is super cool. So yeah, this is part of the same series. DK are publishing a whole series of mythologies and non-fiction books about the different cultures that celebrated and worshipped these mythologies, with different authors, some of the same, like, like a lot of variety, but all published, illustrated by the incredible Katie Ponder, whose illustration style just seemed like even more perfect for Egyptian myth. Like, I was like, oh my god, her illustrations for this were going to be beautiful, and they are beautiful. So I wrote Greek myths. There is a Norse myths out, by Matt Ralphs. Next year, obviously, now I have Egyptian myths coming out, because antiquity is my speciality. Don't know much about the Norse people, to be honest, or the Norse gods, although I have enjoyed Matt Ralph's book learning about them. But yeah, the ancient stuff is my jam. And I have obviously written Egyptian myths, and I've been working on that all year, and it's coming out on August 4th, 2021, and this is it here. So yeah, just wanted to let you know you can pre-order it now if you want, but yeah, fun bit of information. It's been a lot of fun writing it. So okay, let's move on to our timer and get, being productive. I feel like I've shared all my life updates with you now. Okay, so we were good with 30 minutes. Let's crack on then, shall we? Start. Good luck.
is just about to quietly unmute and be like, Jane, come back, Jane.
Time's up.
Hey.
I couldn't find the timer. I've got so many tabs open. I was like, oh my God, where is it?
Oh, I love it. Oh, you're like, good morning.
And by the way, everybody, we've got a surprise guest. Welcome, Leanne.
Thank
of
you.
literary diversion / novel menagerie fame.
Here I am. I'm not awake. My eyes are still slits, but I'm here.
Being awake is overrated.
But how do you look so good? You look like refreshed and awake and like a whole human, and I'm just like, I could see myself in the corner during one of those sprints, literally.
It's the shower. I feel like when you've got wet hair as well, you always just look a bit more like you're awake because you've had a shower.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. I have not.
My eyes are definitely not fully open.
I have worn the Christmas Snoopy t-shirt though, which Jean has now seen like 43 million times. But here,
favorite t-shirt.
Hi guys.
What are you doing this morning, Leanne? Then
I am getting myself organized, which looks like answering all of the emails and admin stuff that I do not want to do, and then I am packing orders.
Yay! So if anyone doesn't know, Leanne runs a gorgeous Etsy shop called the Novel Menagerie, and you launched your Christmas stuff recently, didn't you?
I did. I'm surrounded by Christmas stuff. I love Christmas, but I am surrounded by Christmas stuff. It's everywhere.
Your Christmas present actually arrived last week. I know.
Don't tell me stuff like that. It's so don't make me ask the box in the corner how many days it is till Christmas again, because I think it's gonna cut me off.
How many days is it?
Shall we ask?
It's almost exactly a month.
I'm gonna set off everybody's Google here, but hey Google, how many days is it until Christmas?
Christmas in the United Kingdom is in 32 days.
Nice.
Christmas! I'm very excited.
We've got a fan base. You've got your...
Oh, thanks, Beth. I'm actually accidentally using one of my own bookmarks and one of my own... So I usually don't use any of my own designs because I'm so sick of seeing them.
Yeah.
And I was reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo like last week or something. And I literally found a bookmark that one of the cats had stolen on the floor, and I was like, that'll do. So I've just carried it on. It's now in Malibu Rising, and I'm like, look, I'm checking the durability of my own printed bookmarks. Check me out. It's like, I found this on the floor.
Oh, that was it. The cat made the decision for you.
Yes.
Like, use this.
Yes. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been less like properly communicative in my entire life. I'm like, why is it so early?
It is early. Oh, don't make me yawn. I hadn't yawned yet. You've made me yawn.
Blasphemy.
How did everybody's sprint go?
Yes. What is everybody else doing?
Sarah's been working on her master's thesis, and I'm just like, I relate. Like, the theoretical stuff is the worst. Like, yeah, I mean, it'll be awesome, but it's definitely the trickiest to write, I think. Like that, and like the methodology stuff. Like, what is my methodology, Leanne?
Like, my methodology is I have had 7 cups of coffee and none of this is words anymore.
Apparently that's not what they mean. I still feel like I don't entirely understand the definition of methodology, and I am almost finished a PhD, and I just want to like lose it.
I love it. Like, almost finished. Like, the end is in sight.
Oh, well, the only problem is I'm the only person that can. The problem is I'm the only person that can finish it, and I'm struggling.
That's fair. That's very, very fair.
13 pages is a good amount. It is. Yeah.
Any pages
Because we all did,
are
Faith.
a good amount. That too much English at this time in the morning.
Sorry.
Yeah. I
Very impressive.
mean, that was amazing. How long did you go for your first sprint?
Half an hour.
Oh, that is amazing. Well
I know.
done.
I know.
I also love that username, Writer in Disguise. That's
There you
great.
go.
That's great.
In
I love that.
disguises and what?
In disguise as a booktube watcher. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Hey, that's halfway. Beth was aiming to read 50 pages, so
Hey, well done. I love that. Well, pretending to look at emails. That's roughly what I've been doing for the last week. So that's why I'm using these sprints to force me to do otherwise.
oh my god. Also, I'm just like, this is the most relatable thing. Like the pride when you get dressed in an actual outfit.
Yes.
You deserve a prize. A prize, my friend.
I filmed my Christmas gift guide yesterday and I got dressed in like actual type, like basically the outfit that I wore when we went out with the Snoopy shirt. But I got dressed in the whole outfit and I was like, I have tights on. That means I am a real person. Nobody can take this away from me.
Yeah.
I have become real. Oh,
what? Alice! I want to know what your PhD was in because, like, I can forgive this if it was like scientifically based. But if it's humanities based, I want to know your secret because I hate writing the methodology. Like, I just want to do the thing. I don't want to explain to somebody else how I did the thing.
Yes, especially because, as we've discussed, we don't often know how we did the thing. Sometimes
don't
it just seems
know.
to appear fully formed.
I also just feel like you end up writing, like, I get it, is you have to provide lots of evidence for, like, why this is a good methodology and how other people have used it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, look, I read the texts and I studied them and I interpreted them based on the fact that I know stuff. Is that not enough? Can I not just give you
No.
those 2 sentences?
I
To be
think
honest, I
that's
feel like that about my whole PhD. I'm like, can I just tell you the conclusion? Why do I need to tell you all of the research and how I got to the conclusion?
That's fair. I would accept that. If I was on your examining board, I would accept that.
Thank you. This makes more sense. Like I can get like, especially with
Okay.
with research that involves other people and you have to define the parameters of like sort of case studies and like your group what are you like your what's it like a focus group and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then it seems more reasonable to me to write a methodology.
Yeah.
This all just seems a little bit farty. Like, well, I'm using an interdisciplinary approach. There's some elements of feminist studies in there.
I have Googled this definition because I do not know what I am doing. It's like there's a bit, I don't know if you've ever watched the horror movie Hush. She's a writer. By the way, it's an excellent movie. She is a deaf crime writer who lives in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And she's trying to finish her last novel. And because she is deaf, she doesn't see when her friend who lives in like one cabin over comes hammering on her window and then gets shot with an arrow from behind. And then she is in her house and she obviously uses like FaceTime to sign her friends and things like that. She finishes using FaceTime and receives a text from a number that she doesn't know with a picture of her from inside of her house using FaceTime. And that's all I will tell you. But it is honestly one of the best horror movies that I have ever seen. It's genius. It's so good. But there's this bit where she's writing the end of her novel and you can see all the tabs open with all the multiple endings, and in this one she does a half a sentence and then she pauses and she goes, blah blah blah, this is the end, please give me money now. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a mood.
Yeah, that's the mood.
Just give you the doctor title and then just back away.
Like, come on, guys.
Like, I've done it. I've suffered on the internet where people could see doing this for years. Clearly there is evidence I have done it.
I've explained the whole process. Like, my supervisors have been there for the whole process. They know what I've done and my conclusions. Like, can't they just vouch for me?
I will put my professional opinion on the line to say, Jean does occasionally work on her PhD and definitely needs the title. Yeah.
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank you.
Oh, I see that Kenna is reading Comfort Me with Apples, which is the kind of weird, creepy thing that I think you would quite like. It's
Yeah, I thought I'd heard of the title.
yeah, I think it's Catherine and Valenti. I think.
Oh, is that her new one?
Yeah, and
Yes,
it's
I remember it sounded good.
it's very it's basically just a take on it's gonna annoy me. I can't think of words. The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, the one who lived amongst plants. Rappaccini's daughter.
Yeah.
Rappaccini's daughter.
Rappaccini's daughter, yeah.
So it's basically a take on that, but with feminism and toxic marriage, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that
So,
sounds
it
good.
sounds up your alley.
Yes, okay. I want it.
Yes.
Like, and Leanne also sent me like a better timer. So shall we do
Makes
this?
a better noise. Yes.
What do people want? Do we want another 30 minutes? Just like,
Tell
solid,
us.
reliable productivity time frame.
I'm good with that. I can bash out like a half an email.
Yeah, I like it. That's dedication. I've just got all these emails in my inbox right now about mortgages and solicitors, and it's
Sign
giving
away all
me
of your worldly goods and have 4 walls.
it's giving me the book.
I love that.
Oh, I hate it so much. I'm so sick of it. I'm like so sick of it already.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a lot.
30 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Get ready and go.
I love that timer.
Oh, that is a good noise. I do like that noise.
Literally, as we were about to come back, I just opened an email from the garage for my car that said Xerox scan, and I'm like, did I just use a time machine? Are we back in the 80s? Did you send me a fax? And they literally have sent me like a Xerox scan from like a fax machine.
No.
They're so sweet.
Oh.
Can somebody please give my garage updated stuff?
Oh my god.
I hope that they, are like, I hope that my car has had parts from this era and not the
No, they recycled the fax machine and put it in your car.
Oh, I love that. How did you get on?
All right, I'm just I'm rereading over basically like notes I made like 3 years ago and trying to summarize them for my introduction.
I hate that though, because I honestly, like with my masters and stuff, I think back on it and I'm like, I don't know if I would understand stuff that I wrote 3 years ago. Like once you've been out of academia for a little while, it's insane how quickly so much of it goes.
Oh, don't. I'm still in academia and I don't understand half this shit I read and wrote 3 years ago. This is
no.
proper.
No.
I don't know what you've got going on there.
You really do.
I know. I'm just trying to like every now and then like do a little so that it doesn't dry too frizzy.
No, frizzy curls is the only thing that my hair does. It's either straightened up or frizzy curls. That's it. Those are my choices.
I like see all these people on TikTok and YouTube and they're like the curly girl method and they get these like perfect bloody ringlets and they're all smooth and everything and I like just can't, but then maybe I don't spend enough time on it, but like I don't also have the like dedication.
And who has that amount of time to spend on their hair in the morning though? Do you know what I mean? Like if I had the time, I would curl my hair every morning because I like it better. But who got the time to do that?
I legit think it's quicker to use hair curlers on your hair than get the natural curl pattern to make itself known.
Yeah. Absolutely. And now you've just been buried under here. Now we'll never find you again. I have to say, you do have a remarkable amount of hair, though. I think that every time I see you, I'm like in person. I mean, I'm like, why? Can you just give me some? Like,
I'm a hairy girl. I got hairy eyebrows. I got a mustache that I pluck. I got forests in my armpits, man.
I mean, also, I was literally only referring to the hair on your head.
I know, but like it doesn't just apply to the head.
Yeah, if we take you as a cumulative process, you're well insulated for winter.
It's the plan.
Yes.
I'm actually getting my hair cut on Thursday, so chop chop chop. Chop, chop.
How much chop chop?
Like back to like sort of like long bob. I really like that length. I find it easier to style and I like the way it looks and yeah, I find like I always think I want long hair and then I realize it's actually a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I had about that much chopped off when I last went to the hairdressers. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, we could have done another inch. It would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, this thing always grows back. Like, may as well go shorter. You know, it'll come back.
That's scary though when we say like
I relate to this. Like I like try and then I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm over.
Also, I relate to this.
Yeah.
R&B by Lush. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll have a look at that then. So like the product does make a difference.
Yeah, it definitely does. And also finding the right product for your hair as well, because you know what works for one person won't work for everybody.
Yeah. To have people being productive this morning / whatever time zone they're in.
Just Chloe. You should put that on your next book.
Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna change like my Amazon like listing for my book, and that's gonna be the top quote. 5 things about
No.
Jean has a lot of hair.
It's great hair though. It's great hair.
My parents both had thick hair, and then apparently mine's just got even thicker.
Now, people are going to be very jealous of that. They're going to like put you down for your scalp.
I'm such like I'm just like digging myself a deeper hole. Like the hairdresser has a note on my like file that says needs extra long appointments.
Jane! Okay, you know how I was your friend? Well, I take it back now.
No.
No, I have to have friend miss so that I can feed you.
Yeah. Always feed me, please. Thank you. Oh my god, well done. That's amazing.
I love how the immediate response to any kind of physical exertion was like,
Right.
that's amazing.
I am like ready to join the gym near my new place. Like I'm so excited.
That's so
I miss having a like a tightly environmentally controlled air conditioned venue to exercise in.
A place that does not give you asthma when you step out the door.
Yeah, like I'm struggling. It's got like I enjoyed that first bit of running outside, but it's just got even colder, and my asthma's like.
Yeah. There's a proper snap frost here this morning. Like I looked out and I was like, "Give me winter."
Oh, I'm so pleased people have managed to get stuff done.
I wrote back an email.
You wrote have an email?
Yay! I did that.
Well, I do actually have to cut the sprints short here. It's just a nice little hour and a half session because Jean got to go get her third COVID vaccine and her flu vaccine at the same time. Gonna be vaccinated.
Yes, you are. You're also gonna have a very sore arm.
Oh my god! Or two sore arms. They might do it in one each.
Oh, they did both of mine in the one, and I in fairness, I asked for that because last time I made a mistake, and I didn't tell them I sleep on this arm. And I was like, yeah, dude, I don't care. I'm right-handed, and I was like, oh, I made a mistake. But yeah, it was real bad. It was like touch me and I squeal for a couple of days. So pee and sympathy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like mentally tomorrow preparing to just feel awful. Like
yeah.
My mum had hers last week, the flu and the COVID one, and she was feeling crap the next day. So
I had chills and fever for the day after, but it didn't last for very long. And also, you're not really sick, which I think is a comfort.
Yeah, well, that's reassuring. Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually I know a lot of people said they really struggled with the second COVID one, but like my second one, I didn't even notice. Like I felt fine. The first one, it was like I had a 24-hour flu.
Yeah, me too.
It's so odd how it all affects people differently. So who knows what the third one will entail?
You're gonna be fine. I'm sending good vibes. You're gonna be fine.
I don't usually react to the flu vaccine because I get that every year on the NHS as well. But I don't know if it'll combine badly with the flu. Take at least 2 days off.
Hey, but you can use that.
Well, on Thursday I'm getting my hair cut, so I might just be sitting in the hairdresser's like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, just like,
my vaccine, cut my hair, don't speak.
Yes. I have AirPods in. I am not a human anymore.
Oh no. Oh, I mean, I'm like, I can imagine how hard that is, but like, you know, like I believe in you. If you can get it done, well done.
You can do it.
Yeah. I'm getting my smear test on Monday as well. It's like all the horrible things.
Oh my god, all of the like trifecta of crap all in the one place. Oh no.
Okay. Okay. So actually, I need to go. I also, because I want to, before I head out for my vaccine, list an Instagram stories clothing sale because I've had a massive clear out because I'm moving house. So I need less stuff to take to this house and money to buy paint. So
yes, because remember we have to fit it all into the back of my car. So
no, I'm gonna rent a van, Leanne. You and Chris can take turns driving it.
I mean, I'm up for that. Large toy.
I've got like a sofa bed and stuff. I need a van.
Your mom's house is going to be so empty.
I know.
Furniture, like, and that's mine, and that's mine, and that's mine.
No, to be fair, the sofa bed was my mum's, but she has donated it to me for my living room because she doesn't want it anymore, so that's fine.
That's
very good.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry, Amy. I'm not moving this week. I'm not moving until January. I'm just prepping.
We're
Because I'm
just
also
hoping we don't have snow.
so yeah, I'm gonna go. If anyone's interested, I'm gonna be selling some secondhand clothing on Instagram in the next half hour, and then I'm off for my vaccines. Yay. But thanks for joining me, Leanne.
Thank you for having me. It was fun. I'm awake now.
Yay!
So-
And thanks everyone else for coming.
Yeah,
Good
it was
luck.
great. We need to do it again.
Yeah, productive days ahead. Good luck. We'll definitely schedule more of these.
Yes.
Bye.
Absolutely. Bye.